Welcome to the show, it's the Backer Squad, talking all things green and gold. Give a round of applause. We break it down, every game, every play, from Lambeau to the talks, you know we slay. Got the energy electric, vibes always hype. Join the conversation, come on, grab your mic. It's a podcast flow that keeps your heart in tune. Every touchdown, every fumble, we're the afternoon. Backer boys, we be bringing the heat. Live on YouTube, can't accept defeat. Subscribe, hit that bell, never miss a beat. Follow us on Facebook, it's the ultimate retreat.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Backer Boys. I usually say, how you boys doing tonight? But how are you doing tonight, Eric, since everybody else is going to be fashionably fucking late?
Yo, I'm doing amazing, man. We got the Pack Go shirt on. I'm ready for Sunday, and I couldn't be better.
There you go. Definitely glad to hear it. Well, we do have a bit of injury news to go over. Yeah, always my favorite part of the show.
Right.
Wyatt, Watson, and Van Ness are already ruled out for the game against the Cardinals. Yeah, and already having Wyatt massively sucks on that interior of the defensive line. But now Van Ness is gone too, who, granted, doesn't play a whole lot in the middle of the defensive line, but sure gets a fair share of snaps out there. And not having him either makes me kind of worry about how much pass rush are we going to get up the middle.
Yeah, that's a significant loss. I didn't realize Van Ness was out.
A-Dub.
A-Dub.
Yeah, they didn't do a good job. Oh, not too much. Just starting to get into the show. They didn't do a good job of showing it on TV, but the radio broadcast of it for the last game, Van Ness ended up getting carted out. He's got a foot injury, but it doesn't sound like it's terrible.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know if you
talk about Van Ness, but he hasn't been practicing none this week, so he could be him and Devontae Wyatt are ruled out.
Yep. Yeah, and so isn't Watson, which kind of sucks because I thought it was trending for him to play this week, but while we put him out one more week just to make sure he's going to be healthy and be able to finish the season and not just re-aggravate the shit.
Right. What's going on with Wyatt? What's his injury?
It's a knee, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And then it seems like Kyler Murray might not play. He's questionable. So we will probably be dealing with the backup out there, but they will have Marvin.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yep, Jacoby Brissett. We will have Marvin Harrison, though, that we're going to have to deal with because I just saw about 15, 20 minutes ago that he will be playing.
Yeah, well, Marvin Harrison Jr. has not been that great of a receiver lately.
That is true.
He definitely hasn't lived up to the hype, other than you'll see flashes of moments where it's like, oh, okay, I can see what they were all talking about. He's actually learning to use his hands to catch the ball and then gets injured.
Yeah, because my attitude is like, I feel like Trey McBride is a bigger threat to our defense than he is right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, if that's the only weapon we have to worry about, because they've had a carousel of running backs go down due to injury, I'm not terrified of that, especially not with Kyler Murray there.
Yeah, well, when I look at this game, I personally would say the way the matchups work out much works in our favor to where we can actually win this game, but it won't be by much. Because when one thinks about the Cardinals, the majority of their games have been very close. Like, there are some teams that may have a losing record, but they're far better than what the record shows. Arizona has been very unfortunate that they've been on the wrong side of very close finishes.
Yeah. Arizona is one of the teams that it shouldn't be too hard to beat them as long as you're on your game plan. But if you're out there making mistakes, they will absolutely capitalize on it.
Yeah, they will.
Oh yeah. We got a Rob. Are you alive over there, buddy?
It's Bobby Hill.
It might be because he ain't making the sound. All right. Well, did you guys happen to see Micah Parsons' interview there where he's talking about the officiating of the NFL?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be the first to say I am not surprised by this, and I am more than behind it too. I mean, some people can say he was a whiner at the time, but regardless of how you want to troll him as a whiner, he didn't say anything wrong when it came to what he had to say and what he felt about the officiating. Like, it's a matter of a double standard, their kind of thing to him. Like, whatever you're calling for the offense, call it for the defense as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like people want to talk about the safety, and the well-being of players, but it has to be, but do that for both sides of the football. Like he mentioned about the whole targeting thing, or even the holding or the face mask thing. Yeah, you want to get those kind of calls, but why is the defense not getting the kind of calls that you will give the offense at times, whether it's the whole targeting thing or even the whole holding or the pass interference ordeal?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was wondering when he was gonna. Well, I was wondering if he was gonna speak up about this because you see how many times players do, and they get demonized in the league for you're not supposed to say anything about the officiating and all that nonsense. But we've watched this guy get held, strangled, tackled. The only thing that hasn't happened to him is he hasn't been stabbed on the field. It's almost like that's what they're waiting for to finally call a penalty.
And think about this. This kind of stuff's been happening to Micah Parsons for years. Long before he came to Green Bay, he's had his issues with being held and strangled a lot with the kind of ways these guys will block him or hold him just to neutralize him. And then gladly Matt LaFleur even spoke up about this, saying he wanted the officials to pay close attention to the way these people are holding Micah Parsons throughout the season, because it's happened a lot.
It's a black eye on the NFL for allowing it to happen so much. It is a fucking problem that the pass rushers get held like they do. They're literally getting choked. They got arms around their necks as they're coming in with the offensive linemen trailing behind them, holding on for dear life. I mean, come on, man. Are they mad because Micah said something, or are they mad because they're not doing nothing about it? They're being called out for it.
What's happened was the reporters asked the floor about it, and the floor said, we're going to have a talk about it. But then all of a sudden, the same reporters asked, out of the blue, just asked him, and then he just rattled off, like, hey, this is what I'm thinking about it. It's not like he came up and came to the reporters and said, hey, I want to talk about this. No, the reporters asked him about it, and he gave him his answer. That's basically what it is,
Yeah, but he did. I mean, he did talk shit on the officials. He did talk shit on it, and what he was saying isn't wrong, but it does shine a light on the officials for not doing their job, and that in turn looks bad on the NFL, and they don't see it any other way. But you're disparaging the NFL.
Same as Dan Campbell's doing this week. Like I say, one official said this thing, but upstairs says this thing. He tell you the truth, he keeps doing that. I mean, he's fucking. You think the bad calls happened last week? That's going to keep going. If you keep doing that shit. You know what I mean?
But that ain't the way it should be done.
You cry about it. I mean.
Gas station or what?
Yeah. And the worst part is it's not even like they're just targeting Micah because he pissed them off or something like that. This is happening all across the league. We're watching these defenders get held like crazy. I couldn't
Every
tell
game,
you
bro.
I've seen Miles Garrett out there getting mugged.
I watch our own guys do that to him. Shit, what the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, our offensive line is not any different than any other offensive line, bro. They hold too, especially on guys like Miles Garrett or someone of that caliber rushing the passer. I mean, if you're getting beat, you're doing what you can to save your quarterback. I get it, but it needs to be called. It's just not just ignoring it and not allowing it. I mean, that's not the way to do it.
Hey, like Micah said, the NFL wants those scoreboards to go up because it draws more fans.
But has it though? I mean, really? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, speaking of that, Dorn, the NFL is under a lot of scrutiny right now because of that university that did the study on Kansas City in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That it shows a statistical biases, for when Kansas City plays.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there isn't. I mean, you see it. I mean, but you see it for a lot of teams, though. Look at. We got a game taken away from the Lions last year. We should have beat the Lions, but look at that bad calling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't bitch about it like the Lions cry about fucking.
I was gonna say, I know I bitched about it right after it happened.
I mean, I did for a loop like a day or something, and after that, to go, okay, whatever.
Look, man, I don't mind the calls that are close. It's hard to tell, but that fucking penalty where Dak threw the ball over to a no player that wasn't there that they said was there, that was a legit mistake by the ref.
Yeah.
That should be that kind of shit right there is fucked.
Yeah.
That is fucked. That is fucked. That is him doubling down because the crowd got upset about it, and then he turned his mic on and said, "I said there was a player over there." I mean, like he's talking to kids.
Yeah, but
what the fuck?
There's so many missed calls on both sides of the ball. I mean,
there is.
I mean, you've seen a whole bunch on Lions too that didn't get called. I mean, you just see Chiefs cry about that. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
The NFL has an integrity problem. They don't want to get it right. That's the problem. They don't want to get it right.
This brings up the point that some people have been clamoring for. Would you be okay with AI ref?
Yeah, I would. Maybe they'll get it better.
Yeah. Something's got to change.
Yeah, because
get Cadell out of there. Get Cadell out of there. Fucking everything's got to change, man.
Hey, that's the one bonus about having an AI ref is all that conspiracy theory about Vegas paying off these refs, this and that would die right out. Because how are you going to pay off an AI? What are you going to do? Hey, I'll send you a couple extra computer chips, man.
I just read a thing about Illinois lawyer, or I mean, mayor, fucking or something like that, fucking won $1.5 million fucking on betting on fucking and whatever, and he used for taxes. It was like, what the fuck? It's like, okay, so were they getting inside scoop or something? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, how in the fuck do you make $1.5 million in betting? You know what I mean? And this is like a senator or fucking whatever in fucking Illinois. It's like, how in the fuck are you? I mean, how in the fuck you in that kind of money? You know?
It wouldn't shock me. I'm not saying that's exactly what's happened.
I think he took down the fucking Illinois, and he said he used it and he won it from betting. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, that's a different story for a different subject down the road, down wherever. But anyways, how about those Bengals? Huh? We beat them by
Yeah, we held them to under 20 points, and they went fucking off last night.
Oh, they did. They look. I think I'm glad we got them when we did. To tell you the truth.
All right. The Steelers defense just sucks, bro.
Yeah, it did.
You could just
Bears
that's real.
Yeah, we know the Bears are down in the basement.
To me, last night should be embarrassing for the Steelers. Like, you have the most expensive defense in the NFL, $179 million invested in that defense, and you play like that.
Wow, Yinger was like 49 off. He said they had a $130 million defense that sucked.
Nah, it was way more than 130.
I know, but that's what he said on the Daily Show today. He's like $130 million defense, and they suck.
See, speak of Yenzer, and he will show up.
Yeah, he does.
What's up, Yenzer?
What's up? No, man, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense sucked. They let Jamar Chase go. I don't even think they were. I can't even explain what they did with that guy last night.
Not just Jamar. It ain't just Jamar Chase. Even T. Higgins went off and had his share of fun in that game too.
And they got their running game going too with Chase Brown.
Yeah,
Like
and
both
you
sides.
got to
Both sides did.
Before that game, the Cincinnati Bengals had the worst run game in the NFL going into that game, and yet they found a time to go off like that. I mean, I remember them folks displayed it for the past couple of years. Cincinnati had issues when it came to running the football. Well, like they were so heavily dependent on Joe. Like they mentioned, that offense is solely dependent on Joe Burrow being healthy. Like as long as Joe Burrow's healthy, that offense can function because they can't depend on that run game to save them from going forward. So it has to be heir apparent that they have a efficient QB that can carry them. And luckily for them, Joe Flacco finally showed himself to be the elite Joe Flacco that people speak of, and he finally showed himself elite.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you think that this is sustainable for him though at his age to play at this level?
I was surprised that offensive line looked better than it did.
That in itself remains. Yeah, I'd say that in itself remains to be seen. Like how long can this level of play from Joe Flacco be sustained? Like that in itself remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Well, we do have some good news. It looks like we will have Zach Tom again this week. Granted, he didn't practice for most of the week, but AW posted he practiced today, right?
Yeah, 2 days in a row.
Mm-hmm. He's been practicing lately.
We won't have Van Ness.
Yeah, I touched on that.
Watson, he's not starting. And who's the other one? Wyatt.
Yeah,
yep.
Devontae White, Christian Watson, and Lucas Van Ness, they won't be out there.
No,
questionable. There's a pretty big
yeah. Now,
questionable. But
are you guys worried at all that? Granted, Josh Jacobs, who had the illness designation, but now he's on there with calf injury. Do you think that that's going to limit him at all this game, or you think Josh Jacobs is still going to be Jacobs?
No, he's going out there.
He's still going to be able to run the football effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacobs he started slow last year. Once after he had a couple games in, he got going, bro. You couldn't stop him. So I feel that's the same thing. Same thing.
Oh wow, Ron thinks we're going to finish as the number 1 seed and get a second bye week. Great, great faith in us. Awesome.
Yeah, and they're still in the basement. Jeez, wonder that.
What's up there, Steve?
Yeah, well,
what's up, Steve?
Yeah. What's up, Steve? Yeah, well, I've already mentioned before. If this weekend works out accordingly to our favor, to where everybody wins and Detroit loses Monday night, the Bears won't have to worry about being in the basement any longer.
Yeah, boy, wouldn't that be shocking? Fucking Lions in the basement.
No, I've been alive for the past 30 years. This wouldn't surprise me.
You're good. Yeah. Catch me in 20 minutes.
What kind of coffee you got, Rob?
Butter pecan, bro. It's the best kind. Butter pecan.
You're not going to go crazy, are you?
No, bro. This keeps me sane, bro. This is my weed.
Yeah.
Hey, I got my popcorn door, and
oh wow! Look at Eric breaking out the hardcore substances.
Hardcore, you fucking
Packer night. You gotta break out the popcorn.
Hey! And this time you didn't hear it, so that's why I wasn't talking.
I didn't hear it this time.
But what are you guys thinking about the outlook versus the Cardinals game?
Well, I think it's smoking.
We're gonna lose by 3.
All right, Dorn. Not Troll Dorn. Jan Dorn. Can you answer this question?
I mean,
we'll be up by 30.
Honestly,
Bears would be 3-3.
it's funny that Lions
Saying
fans
Bears are going 4-2. Well, even if you do go 4-2, that ain't gonna be enough to take
hello
over
there,
the league.
Sarah.
That's not so. I'm saying 4-2 is not gonna be enough to lead the division if we win.
Yeah, but
So-
see now, if the Bears don't get no turnovers, they ain't beating the Saints. That's just the way it is.
Doran, I got the Saints winning on Sunday.
I do. I tell you the truth, I do too. I do too.
And I'm not
I got
even
everybody in our division losing except us.
You guys remember how we started the year and saying the Saints were the worst team in the league, right? You guys are all like, they got to win this week. What the fuck, man?
Hey, they're looking better, you know.
Well, hey, come on. They have a
right.
victory over the Giants, so they're still
Stop.
in this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy John, the Bears look better too. The
and
Bears
let's
look better.
be-
What's your point?
And let's be upfront and honest about something. The Saints have not been getting blown out either.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the Bears, they get lucky on turnovers. If they don't get the turnovers, they ain't winning.
Yeah,
you
their-
can't.
their
You can't.
Their
sucks,
defense
man.
is very, for the Bears, their defense is very opportunistic.
Yeah, it's up and down. I mean, so up and down.
Well, we definitely appreciate it.
Oh, Yinzer's got his drink. What is it? The Mean Bean Coffee Energy Drink? Yeah. Bro, I'm a Dunkin' fan. I love my Dunkin'.
Duncan.
Like all these guys, I'm gonna send them all for Christians. I'm gonna send them all a Dunkin'. Go get a coffee card.
Yeah, funny thing, and the thing about the Bears is, if you were to look at their rank in terms of defense, in terms of how much they be giving up in terms of yardage, they are way down there with the Giants and Steelers.
Well, yeah, that's why they're in last place right now.
Steelers are 4-2, bro.
Yeah, Rodgers, you can't really blame that game on him at all, man. 4 touchdowns.
Wasn't the offense's fault.
No,
not the offense's
no.
fault. But Rodgers looked good, bro. He threw that last touchdown. He threw it on a dime.
Interception. I don't know what the hell he had a fucking one of those fucking.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Rodgers had 2 interceptions in the game, but my thing was only one of them was his fault when it came to overshooting one of his receivers.
Yeah.
The other interception came as a means of the receiver not being able to secure the ball at the time.
And I promise you asked Rodgers, that guy ran the wrong route. It's not his fault that he threw.
Oh, did you see that guy tackled him?
It's not his fault.
That first.
He was pissed.
That first round bust, Broderick Jones.
Well, of course, Rodgers was pissed. He was worried that he was going to break a hip when he hit the ground. Or he was having PTSD flashbacks to his collarbone.
He hit the ground pretty hard, too. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, he does not. Yeah, I'm sure Rodgers would not want to have deja vu happen back all over again.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Here's Rob over here fucking bitching about our corners, and we kept fucking most of our receivers under 100 fucking receiving yards, you know.
We still got shitty corners. What are you talking about? What? All right, I see you're forgetting the Cowboy game. Do you remember how Dak ran had 400 yards passing on us or whatever?
Yeah, but
hey,
he has 300 yards passing.
That's what I was about to say, Gordon. If that's the only game we have like that, I'm not worried.
Yeah. Everybody's, they're just taking a vacation that day.
We lost.
Didn't lose that. We didn't lose that game. We didn't win that game. We just,
we fucking gave.
But if there's an issue that has been repeating itself for us that I think needs to be cleaned up is the defense's play in the second half. Because because it's always been during the second half where we go tick for tack with certain teams giving up points while we have to respond to get punched in the face so much.
And Happy mentioned it in his presser fucking the other day about that. They're aware of it, man. Him and fucking the floor talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it, Steve, at the start of the show. You're late.
Figure I put that back up for him so he can see it.
Yeah, there you go, bro. I mean, the NFL is just mad because Parsons is exposing their bad refereeing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what else is there, bro? What else would you call that? It's not the NFL's responsibility it's their responsibility to make sure the refs are calling the game correctly. And there's all when you put your arm and choke the fucking guy rushing, that's a fucking hold, bro. I don't understand. How is that not the definition of a hold?
Yeah, see, once Gavin got involved and everything, now it's like, oh, fuck, dude. You know the refs are fucking getting paid in their pockets. Go check their fucking.
I'm telling you,
accounts.
the refs are waiting for one of the offensive linemen to mark Sanchez, Michael Parsons before they call the penalty.
No,
I would just accidentally run into a fucking ref. Call it right, bitch, and fucking run him over. I would. I'm just saying that's what I would do. I would
that
be
interview with Parsons, was that yesterday or this morning?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, man.
All right, Eric, you better get out there. You got a game coming up Monday night.
Yeah, I'm gonna screw them so bad they gonna start crying.
And here's what's amusing to me: despite the fact that Parsons' production has not been up to par for us accordingly, he still has one of the highest grades PFF wise at 92.4.
Oh yeah, Michael Parsons has been doing awesome so far for us this year. Other than the fact of putting the sacks in the stat sheet.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah, and I'm saying that is another thing I spoke strongly about going forward. Like something that this defense has to get right and improve on is that all the pressures we get out there, we need to divert them into sacks, and not to mention, Jim, we need to be more opportunistic defensively as far as forcing turnovers more. Because we are very much at the bottom when it comes. We are merely at the bottom when it comes to that area instead.
Yeah. I don't get how the hell we went from last year being one of the teams that gets the most turnovers to now we have 2.
That's because our pressures weren't really that good last year. No, we're getting right in their face. They got to get that ball up within what was that 2.4 seconds or 8 seconds?
Yes, that's the thing is they're having to adjust to different things. It's something else.
Yeah, you're talking about the quick reads and quick throws.
They have to do against our defense. And they got
this is where the corner should be up on the line, man. Because if you force them to pass it early, you could get a quick pick and a pick 6, bro. Be going the other direction.
That right there, Rob, is the entire issue. Our corners are not good enough for that type of man-to-man coverage.
Bro, then we're going to keep getting eaten like we are. We're going to keep
Nixon, you might be able to get away with it with him, but I don't know how much faith I have in the rest of the guys.
Well, one thing about it, McKinney, they're not hitting 0 fucking targets his way this year. 0.
Bud.
He had 0 targets his way. They ain't throwing to him. They ain't throwing his way. Wherever he is, they ain't throwing that. So.
Yeah, and Evan Williams has got a higher PFF grade than McKinney now, too.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what else I'm kind of surprised about? Why don't we see Bo Melton in? I don't get why we not trying him out.
Well, you got to remember too. This is his first year of being a corner in the NFL. It's probably still going to take a bit. Granted, he showed some promising things in training camp and preseason, but this is a whole nother animal.
And when you look at
they put him out there once in a while. They do. They a little bit here and there.
Yeah, but he's basically being used as a returner right now.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, return. Yeah, but they'll put him in like towards the end of
Yeah, and we even used him for a couple of plays on offense last game.
Yeah, exactly. He's all purpose.
And I still find myself in the art of listening to other Packer fans who want to argue that Nate Haas would be much more effective if we moved him to the slot and had somebody else on the outside boundary with Nixon.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Hobbs. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan. Not right now. He hasn't done anything that. Who'd we get rid of him for? I mean,
we
let go of Eric Stokes to get him.
See what I would do? I would Ingabari. I would fucking trade him for a corner.
Yeah.
Kingsley we
got Simeons. We got to get him. That dude's been fucking balling, man. I like that dude fucking rookie we got, man. He's been balling, man.
Yeah, I'll get rid of Hutchinson. I'll get rid of St. Brown, Gibbs. All of them can go on the bench and cry.
What's up there, broski?
What's up, broski?
Broski, what's up?
But
Yeah,
Mr.
but when
Beard.
it's
Mr.
funny thing. Speaking about trades, I found it amusing that San Fran had their interest in wanting to give us something for Rashawn Gary, which
Yeah.
I found amusing. And
there's
the thing
actually
was
a
like,
few guys, actually a few teams they wanted one of our pass rushers,
Well,
and the receivers.
unless they're giving up multiple first-round picks
Yeah.
for them, which I highly doubt another team is going to do, there ain't no way in hell I'm moving on from Rashawn Gary, not during his best year.
No.
Yeah, well, he's having a good year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of trade
Yeah.
targets. Honestly, I think we're overwhelmed in wide receivers. That's
Yeah.
where I would be getting rid of one of those guys.
Yeah.
Like Wicks
speaking of
or-
receivers,
I would
speaking
get
of
rid of Wicks.
receivers, I
I wouldn't
recall
get
the Giants might have interest in wanting to trade with us to get one of our receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Dobbs they were looking at. But Philip, we will have ourselves a nice special show for our reunion with Rogers, and it also happens to be my birthday show.
birthday, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's the Guinea's
Yeah.
birthday, and we're gonna fucking do it right with Rogers coming to town, trying to take that 32 for 32. Sorry, bro, not happening.
Yeah, and I really don't want to get rid of Igne Bari for the whole reason of how we have our defensive rotation set up. We can keep these guys
Yeah, the depth,
fresh.
I don't know, man. You got
the depth that you
I
have.
want to hear the trade offer first before I say
Yeah.
no. Because I honestly, bro, short of Love, who else is not? Short of Love, Jacobs, and McKinney, Parsons, maybe another 5 or 6 guys. Everyone else is tradable as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
Maybe
no
10 guys
shit
we done.
there.
The rest
Well, no
are.
shit. Why, thank you there.
Woody.
What's up, Woody?
Hey,
Apparently, we know that Woody now needs glasses.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all
He
right. I
said this is
appreciate
a
it.
very.
Maybe sipping a little vino or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
there you go. And Broski, it's next Friday's my birthday.
Next Friday, bro. Next Friday's Packer show. It's gonna be special. It's Ken's birthday.
There
Rogers
man.
coming to town. Rogers coming to town for that. Trying to make a 32 complete teams that he's beat. He's trying to pull the.
Actually,
Sweet.
we're supposed to be going. Actually, the game is in Pittsburgh next week.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care where it's. Ken's in New York, so what? We're still gonna celebrate. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no shit, Broski. Shit, we're all right around the same time. Because
Mine's on the 30th. Mine's on the 30th. Fuck, bro. We're all in there. That's why we all good friends, bro. We all we are alike.
And Yinzer, if you're prepared for a little bit of friendly fire from John Dorn here, you're more than welcome on the Pittsburgh show.
I forgot Yinzer's in here. Yeah, bro. Next week, come on, bro. You got an invite. October 27th. Mine's October 30th. Yeah, you got an
That's
invite.
funny. All our birthdays were 3 days apart.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, bro. Best time of the year. It's my favorite time of the. I'm telling you, October, this time of year. Anyone watching Carson Beck in Miami? I don't know. Are you? You think the Bears are going to get him?
They need them. They should.
You guys better start taking a few more.
Ain't the Bears broke? Aren't they broke? They only got
I'm thinking Sarah Bear 92. That's probably when you were born. 92. Holy cow!
Yep. I was going to say that's my old lady.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, look, we're all fucking Scorpios. That's so true, bro. That's why we talk like we talk. That's why we are the way we talk. Sharp. Friendly
There you go.
Yeah,
all right. Sounds like we got ourselves a plan for Friday, Yinzer.
Look, bro, hey, and you got to remember this. Rogers is an ex-Packer. We got a lot of respect for him, bro. So,
you know what? Since it's fucking War Week after next week, man.
Yeah, it's War Week.
I'm telling you, man.
War
Sorry.
Week's coming.
Rogers ain't. He ain't not. to do with the Packers, man. He's a Steeler now.
Well,
They're going all out on him.
Well,
exactly there, Dorn. We all know from any of the shows that I've done, I absolutely love Rodgers. That's my quarterback. Shit for eternity.
Yeah.
But now he ain't the Green Bay Packers quarterback no more. We're fully aboard the love train. And hey, Rodgers, it sucks that you got to take a loss, but you're taking a loss for this one.
Taking a loss, bro.
well,
Especially if you bring that shitty ass defense. Bring that shitty ass defense.
And I don't think
There's
our
a
offense
Leo.
is doing too much against our defense.
yeah, Sarah. She said Sarah said she's a Leo.
I don't want
Yours
to.
truly is a Virgo.
I don't want our defense. I don't want our defense to like knock Rodgers out, though. I mean, I want him to sack him, but I don't want him to like permanently.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
put a pillow down and lay down.
Sack him gently. You know
Yeah.
when it comes to this
Just
game
walk
against the
around.
Cardinals with Van Ness being out, that means we're gonna see more of the rookie that we drafted in Baron Sorrell.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
you know what? I think Rashawn Gary's going to go after him. I think he's going to fucking put him out.
Rodgers,
After all those years of Rodgers being in a red jersey and you can't
Yep.
touch him, it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
If Rodgers is smart, he goes up to the D line. So remember me, guys. Remember we were good friends. And the only guy that's not on that line that wasn't here is Micah. Micah, go get his ass. Go get him. Go get him for everybody. I mean, I had some people actually say that they thought Micah laid off because it was the Dallas game.
No.
I'm just saying, bro, he had some emotions for those other guys on the other side. Now, it's not saying that the next game is going to be like that, but this was very close to the time.
Well, you think he had flashbacks? Was only in practice or something?
I mean, bro, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it because I believe he's all in, but I'm just saying. Some people have said it, even Cowboy fans. They said he didn't seem like his intense spot. Because I think he's intense. But
one thing about the Cowboys, they got one of the best offenses out there right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Yinzer, we keep amazing receipts over here. We keep videographic evidence of that shit.
Bro, I handle all the clips for the show. Trust me, man. I'm not running from receipts. I'm not running, bro. I'm talking a lot of shit.
Van Ness has actually been playing pretty good this year. It just sucks that he got that injury and is going to end up missing this game.
On that sack, too, he got fucking. What happened? This thing, I see what happened. You know how these pass rushers, when they wrap them and they swing around, just like a Hutchinson snapped his leg. Basically, the same thing would happen to Van Ness, but his was just a little less, Yeah. But I noticed that lately. A lot of these fucking pass rushers, they swing their legs around, and that's when they get hurt on their legs. You know what I mean?
This game, Gary played only 2/3 of the snaps. Micah played. Well, I don't know.
Well, I think they're kind of experimenting with other players.
Yeah, no, I think they're trying to figure out. I think they're trying to figure out who rushes best with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's the best guy that rushes with him? That's all.
It's all. Yeah, when it comes to Rashawn Gary, it's always going to be a matter of situational downs to when we have him out there. Whether it's going to be for the pass rush or for the run defense, it's always a situational thing.
That Simeon, he's looking good, man. I like.
How do you know that he wants 55, 60 million? Are you his agent? I'm just asking. How do you know? Tell me how you know. If it's legit, I'm on it. But if you're just talking shit, bro, that's not. That's. He's just talking shit.
But he's gonna take a discount.
I could agree with.
He's gonna take a discount.
This is a troll job for Steve here.
I get it. I get it. He's trolling. I get it.
I can see 50.
Yeah, when it comes to Micah Parsons already resetting the market for edge rusher, you could see somebody else wanting to go after it.
Yeah, and Yinzer, don't worry. I'll open up the door, the window.
We're gonna open it up, slam it in your face.
I'll even take down one of the side walls for you.
That's right. Take a piss out the door. I don't give a damn.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah.
We got Matt LaFleur on them Newport 1000s. He's kicking some ass.
Yinzer, we're gonna have fun, but it's nothing personal, bro. I love you, man. There's nothing personal, but
these guys are wreck your havoc, dude. Sorry about the Steelers.
And if I'm wrong, bro, then you're gonna have a lot of shit to talk to me, man. I was just gonna say, I was just gonna take it. That's all. I'm a grown ass man.
We
already did this week one. We did this week one already.
Look, see that shit? We done roasted that.
We're gonna do that on Thanksgiving too. That's gonna be finished. It'll be finished on Thanksgiving. Be totally done on Thanksgiving. Right. A good sweep.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, that's an awful long time to smoke something.
Well, you guys smoke it slow. That's the best way to cook these fucking tough meat. Fucking
tough meat.
These bullies that get bullied and then cry about it. You know what I mean?
Waterproof. They got to be waterproof.
Cry over a fucking play that was illegal, but the refs caught it and they're crying about it.
Hold on there, Dord. Hold on. Are these the same Lions fans that gave shit to Quay Walker for years?
Yes.
That he was that he got himself kicked out of the game and cost the team.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yes,
but we're gonna give Branch a pass for sitting there going out and assaulting a dude on the field and then crying about it, saying they bullied me. What are you doing?
I know. Like I said, he can't. He can dish it, but he can't take it.
I need Broski's voice. They're bullying me. Oh my God. Help me, please. They're bullying me. I don't do this shit.
All this based off of shove in the back from Juju Smith.
Off a weak ass fucking shit.
Juju had him all game long. Juju
the play was over and it was just like it was at the end of the play and he barely pushed him, man. It's not like he knocked him on his ass.
From beginning of the game to the end of the game, Juju fucking had fucking Branch, dude. The whole game. He's fucking man.
Broski, I'm sorry you're gonna be up in Canada, man.
Y'all hater.
No alcohol there, is there?
Oh, believe me, there is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there is. Russell did that the other day. Oh, did he do the Broski voice? Russell made fun of Walker the other. Oh, he made fun of Walker. Yes, yeah, everybody does. They all do.
But see, one thing about Walker,
they got a clip of him going down there crying.
I was gonna say at least Quay Walker is insane. Brian Branch is just a baby.
Yeah. At least Brian Branch. Yeah. Quay Walker, first time. He's never been in trouble since. He's never been in trouble since. Never.
Yeah,
Branch, he's on his 14th.
At least Quay Walker has been much more mature going forward.
Not more mature.
No, yeah, bro. He's settled down. He's totally he's an all pro, bro. No doubt about it.
I got a feeling they probably gave him a lithium prescription, but hey.
Bro, whatever. You get paid that kind of money, bro. You get paid good money. You go with the pills, so you stay you fix yourself.
Stay sane, not sober.
Quay Walker still has the same issues I've been calling out for him. He's good for making tackles out there, and he's very good for run stuffing so far. He has a very good. If you go off of PFF, he's pretty much got a very, very high grade as far as a 71.0 for run defense. He's good for stuff in the run. He just needs to be better with his coverages.
Yeah, I actually don't even mind his coverage too much. It's his over pursuit that bothers the hell out of me.
Yeah, he'll get caught out of place at times when it comes to over pursuing on blitzes in the run defense at times too.
Mm-hmm. That's my issue. Because Quay, he's not the absolute best cover linebacker out there, but when he's in the game, you see the coverage grade overall go up by a significant Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Perfect.
Hey, who's gonna cover who's gonna cover TJ when we play who's on the line up across from him? Because they move him around anyway, but
mostly
it's either Zach Tom or Rasheed Walker is going to have to deal with.
Most of the time he'll probably be lined up against Zach Tom if he plays in his usual spot with a little bit of moving to the other side.
To get out of this game
it wouldn't shock me if they try putting him up against Rasheed Walker, because Rasheed Walker's a decent tackle and all, but he's definitely not at Zach Tom's level.
No. That's why I say we need Tom to come out of this game healthy, so we got him for that game. But I don't even want to think about that game. I got you guys. The yins around here got me thinking about the next game. We got to get past the one we're playing this week.
Yeah, we gotta focus on Arizona right now.
I mean, the Cardinals suck, bro, and I expect
they
don't even say it just because you like their quarterback. I don't want to hear it.
He's not even playing this game.
I know he's not. He's trash.
But
Well,
don't listen to
Keebler out ain't playing.
No, he's not. He's out.
nope.
No,
Keebler Elf is out for this game. So Jacoby Brissett is going to be this guy for us to watch out for.
Yeah, from the reports that I've seen, he's listed as questionable, but most likely out.
Well, I think Brissett played better for them last week anyway.
Double dribble.
If you ask me, they played better last week anyway. But I'm not worried about them. The only guy I'm worried about is
I didn't get a chance to look up Brissett's numbers yet.
Trey McBride.
Apparently, Jacoby Brissett had a decent game last week.
Let me see this.
You look up Brissett's numbers last week? Because you were supposed to compare me.
We got Eric on it.
Don't worry, Eric.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the RA on it, man. Go get it, Eric.
And who did they play though? Who did Arizona play last week?
The Colts.
The Colts.
Oh, Colts.
Don't worry, Broski. I won't.
He won't.
So far during the season, Jacoby Brissett has thrown for 320 yards with 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. He's been sacked twice.
Okay. I was going to say he threw for a decent amount of yards, but a 2-to-1 interception ratio, I'm not terrified of that by any means.
Right.
Yeah, well, Kyler Murray.
That says he's ballsy enough.
Kyler Murray's touchdown to interception ratio so far, he has 6 touchdowns against 3 interceptions.
Isn't Harrison Jr. questionable? Yeah, he's questionable too.
But
I think he's going to play.
Hold on. No. About 15, probably about 25 minutes ago now, is Harrison is going to be playing this game.
Okay.
Yeah, but Colts defense ain't really that good either, though.
I have him on 1 or 2 teams. I have him in my lineup. I think it said that he's probably going to play. So I mean,
Colts defense is like middle of the pack. Pretty much.
You know who might not play, which is really concerning to me. Fucking goddamn our kicker again, McManus.
I'd much rather go slow with Brandon McManus back because,
bro, I don't understand how he got hurt.
He happened during practice last week. There,
somebody hit him.
No, I think it was just that he more pulled like a hamstring type of thing.
Fellas, speaking about special teams, I'm looking at the Cardinals roster. Like when we're playing, they got a former Packer we may see out there in their punter Pat O'Donnell.
Yeah. No, yeah. I thought they had someone else too. I thought there was one more guy. I mean, he's insignificant, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's another team we're going to play. Because I love hearing about all these ex-Packers when we go to see on another team.
Yeah, and Kelly, you'd have to say probably the Packers, seeing as how we're leading our division right now.
Oh, the Bengals or the Packers? I mean,
definitely.
I was going to say the Bengals are still absolutely in that division. I think they're only like a game or 2 behind Pittsburgh.
If you didn't believe in the Bengals, last night Joe Flacco gave every Bengal fan hope. I swear to God, bro. He picked it up and put it on his shoulders last night. I mean, holy cow. I ain't seen him play like that since he was a Raven. I mean, shit.
To be fair, he wasn't bad with the Browns.
Bro, I didn't say that, but their offense sucked. I mean, their offense was
Arizona should be like
passes he threw against the Detroit Lions. He couldn't even throw it out of bounds. He lacked the arm power. Don't tell me he played great over there in Cleveland. There's a reason why he got traded.
And let's be upfront and honest about something. When it comes to the Cincinnati Bengals, at least for Joe Flacco, he has an upgrade in terms of the receiving room that he's working with.
Well, he might just went out or he forced himself out here. Fuck, I'm just going to throw interceptions and get myself traded.
The tight end played well.
Fuck this
last night
team.
for them.
Fuck this Browns.
Hey kid, I'm not talking about this year's Browns. I'm talking about when he led them to the playoffs that one year. That's
Okay. When Joe,
Oh yeah, that's when they call him out of
Grandpa
retirement.
Joe
They call him
Flacco
out of
had
retirement.
3 less gray hairs. All right.
Yeah, bro, he didn't even start that year. They called him out of retirement because they got an injury. That's the only reason. He didn't play a full season. This is Joe Flacco finishing last year and starting and playing a full season right now. He's not missed a rep, bro. He's Mr. out there. And honestly, bro, if we'd have seen that Joe Flacco last week, we might have lost. Fuck.
Well, if they play shitty fucking defense like the Steelers got fucking every fucking game, they might do something.
Well,
Fuck,
shit,
man,
hopefully they
yeah.
forget to bring their defense with them this game too.
That's what I told yesterday.
man.
I go bring that same shitty defense, bro. He didn't like hearing that.
Yeah, speaking of crappy defenses, our division might have those kind of defenses to match up with. Like the Bears got that with the Saints.
Yeah, but Bears defense suck, man. Tell you the truth.
All right, what about the Lions game? I was hoping the Lions would get beat this week, but I don't know, man. The
Here's the deal.
Pirates are beat up, bro. They're beat up. They got nothing.
Here's the thing about Tampa Bay. You could still trust them to be competitive because Baker Mayfield does more than enough to keep that team winning, despite what little he has.
Bro, he's another guy who puts the team on his back. That's another guy.
Yep, and those are the kind of, and that's one of the reasons I can trust Tampa Bay to win, because Baker Mayfield's proven himself that he can carry a team regardless of how beat up they may be.
Got it. Sorry. Broski. Have you guys ever had Utz? Have you guys ever had that brand of potato chip? Utz? Oh, man. That's fucking comedy. Packers, I know.
Talking about the spread. Talking about the spread for our game.
6.5. Yeah, I mean, I get that. You'll see me
on
tomorrow.
We haven't taken the ball away from shit this year.
Yeah,
they just ain't coming our way.
Well, here's the deal. I take a spread with. If there's one thing you learn best about certain games you play, you take the spread with a grain of salt. Like, sure, it may be up. The spread may be up there, but my problem is you don't trust it too much, given the way your team plays. If you know your team well enough to know how they play in certain games, you can only trust the spread so much.
Yeah. Well, usually you get points for being at home. We're getting points on
3
the
points.
road.
Yeah,
usually
you get 3 points.
Yeah, you get 3 points for it. That's usually a home field advantage. That's what usually the spread is. When it's a pick 'em, that's pretty even. You're like, oh shit.
You start going below that in your home team?
Yeah. Holy fuck. I question it when it's that high, bro. I seriously question it when it's that high. That's like a 10-point differential.
Yeah.
Seriously. That's like 10 points. No fucking way. This is a pro team, bro. These are pro teams.
We can do it.
I like to talk shit, but I mean, the realistic part of it, is that these guys are professionals too. They fucking play just as good as some of
but our professionals can knock their professionals on their ass. That's a difference.
We'll see. That's what you
Our
hope.
professionals are more professional.
Bro, what it is you hope you get a
our professionals kick your professionals' ass. How's that sound for you?
Who's in denial about Braxton Jones? Nobody here, bro.
Quick question for you. When it comes to containing the middle and the seam routes with Trey McBride, which linebacker can you trust the most in coverage against them? Adrian Cooper or Isaiah McDuffie?
I'll take Coop.
Yeah, Cooper.
I mean, Isaiah McDuffie has been playing pretty damn well this year.
But he ain't the edge of darkness.
Yep.
Obviously not, but
he's not the edge of darkness.
But Adrian Cooper hasn't been who he was last year yet either.
Yeah, you're right, bro. I'm gonna admit that you are correct. He's not. I haven't heard his name called as much.
But he's doing quite a bit. It's just
and the reason I asked,
you don't hear his number called as much. You used to hear it a lot.
What's up there?
My thing is the reason I asked this question is because I've looked. I keep going back to this PFF thing, and I'm seeing Isaiah McDuffie is up there with Cooper, PFF wise.
Yeah,
he's got Like he's very good with his coverages as well as the run defense.
Well, maybe that's why we're not hearing about it because they're both like doing pretty well, but not like being standout.
They do the dirty work. They do the dirty work.
They do the dirty work. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. The only time we notice them guys is when they're missing. Watch. I'm telling you. When they're not there, and all of a sudden we got a hole in our defense, that's because they're not there. And we found that out.
Holes in the defense. How crazy is it that our run defense has been number one so far and this is without Kenny Clark.
Yeah.
Because that's something else I'm noticing is how that Kenny Clark narrative has died down and no longer is spoken of. Like, you know, before when we did that trade for Michael Parsons, people was talking so much crap about Kenny Clark was the sole reason our run defense was so good that we would be missing him a lot when we let him go, and that narrative has not been enforced lately.
Man, it's almost like Kenny Clark isn't a run-stuffing god.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not like we're in first place for some reason. It's not like we're in first place in rushing.
Plays like
stopping the run.
Plays like a god.
I don't know.
No. Maybe when he was like early career, but he didn't finish his career like that. And he's not playing like a god in Dallas.
No.
I'll tell you that right now.
Damn sure as hell ain't. And I guarantee and I had the chance to and you know I had the chance to screenshot everything from Kenny Clark's PFF grade, and his run defense and overall grade is just in the toilet. The only thing he's good for is the interior pass rush.
Yep.
You hear that, Cowboy fans? We won the trade.
And peep this. He's got the same number of sacks as Michael Parsons too.
Really?
Don't worry, broski. After this week, it'll be a 1.5 game league.
Actually, Kenny Clark's sack numbers is the same as Devontae Wyatt. He's only got 2.
Yeah, I mean, broski, a half game's a half game, bro. I mean, if we didn't have a shitty special teams, we'd be undefeated right now.
No shit. Pretty much, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
2 kicks, bro. 2 fucking special team kicks and 2 games. I mean, what the fuck? I don't even want to hear it. It's so aggravating. Yeah. I feel like, you know what? That's like something a Bear fan would have to go through. I mean, that's what it feels like.
Well, the only way Bears win, they get turnovers. They get turnovers, they don't win. It's basically what it is.
But hey, I'll give you
props. I'm not even lying about that.
Your defense taking away the ball has been impressive, bro. You guys got to be like 1 or 2 taking away the ball.
I mentioned that part, like they're opportunistic defensively.
I mean, I'm not going to give you that.
That turnover differential is where they're number 1.
But you know what? I want the Lions. I mean, I want the Vikings, the Bears win, and us win, and then the Lions lose, and they're in the basement. Sorry, Lions.
Oh my God! Like the last you have to put everybody in Detroit on a 1-1.
They beat the Raiders on a block. They needed the block. They beat them on a block. They opportunistic, man. They've been very good.
Yeah, and don't forget the last game against the Commanders. If Jaden Daniels doesn't fumble that ball on their last drive, they would have not won that game.
Well, that wasn't the Bears turning the ball, getting the turnover. That was him giving them the ball. Yeah. They didn't do anything to force that shit. He dropped that shit before he gave it to the running back. He was slipping out of his hands.
The ball slipped out of his hands in the rain.
Yep. That was nothing to do with the Bears, but it's still
pure luck, I tell you, pure luck.
Well, they took the ball away twice in the first quarter. That's what set the tone. Yeah. If they had an offense and put touchdowns instead of field goals, they would be a better team.
One thing I can say about Bears defense, they're great for getting turnovers.
There is a way the Lions lose this week because
it is unfortunately that time. We want to thank everybody for watching, especially thank you guys that took your time to comment. Thanks everyone for being on the panel with me. Let's get ready to fry us up some Cardinal because it's going to be another week of, as always, it's Go Pack.
And I've got to say, in all honesty,
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fill.